Hey guys, Ryden here, and a few disclaimers before we start. First of all, this was a streamed game and will be streamed, therefore it won't come super frequently at all. It could be a week before the next one, or 2 weeks, or whenever I decide to do it again, because I don't have a dedicating streaming schedule, because I don't have time for that. But I'll fit it in when I can. So there are things, like moments when I'm talking to the chat and goofing around and taking it really slowly. So in the next part, I will make sure that the chat is actually going to show up in the video. But for now, I still have quite a bit of learning to do with how streaming works and how to work with OBS to configure some things. So it's going to be a little rough around the start, but I hope you guys enjoy this, because I sure as hell enjoyed the stream. Have fun. Stream's going to be as legendary as Ike and Marth. Maybe? It's going to be as legendary as Alm in a few months. Or more like Cecilia. I have some weird feeling that Echoes, they're going to create some strong characters, but I have a feeling like Cecilia is going to trample Alm in any way as far as writing goes. And I also have a feeling that my controller inputs are no longer synced. So hold on, I'm sorry if the sound just kills you, because I have to reconfigure the controller. You still don't know how to feel about Echoes? Yeah, I'm with you there. Shit, I just got that wrong. Start, select LR. There we go. So hopefully it'll work now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm very... How should I say it? I'm very optimistic about Echoes, honestly. I'm very open when it comes to how Fire Emblem performs gameplay-wise, because I more care about the story. So, it's in a nice spot for me. Oh wow, there's 18 people watching. I think that's, like, the most YouTube gaming is ever going to have watching a single genealogy stream ever. We probably already broke the record on YouTube. But yeah. I'm just gonna sit around talking for a little bit. Oh, hi, Solzer. Hi, I recognize almost all of you. Hi, Sig. Hi, Laszlo. The two I don't recognize are Casual Bow Paladin and, Rylan. But hello. And Superb Substitute. There aren't many blind LPs of this game. Damn straight there aren't. Oh man, it's so hard to find people who do blind LPs these things anymore, and I think that's what makes my channel special. Is people said this a lot on the Apollo Justice LP, but apparently finding a blind LP of Apollo Justice is nigh impossible, and yet I'm providing all these blind outlooks to things that are widely known and now people are doing challenge runs on. This game is so good. Yeah, from what I've heard of it, I think politics are probably my favorite thing to come from Fire Emblem. Or to come in any game. That's why I like Final Fantasy Tactics so much. And I want to do an LP on that someday. But I think this could be my favorite Fire Emblem very easily. We'll be starting pretty soon, actually. I'm just letting this play because Fire Emblem music is always calming. Man. The thing I hate that video games do, though, is when they decide, hey, you know what we should do? We should show a major spoiler at the very beginning. Cough, cough, Neir 1 and 2. But I don't think it's gonna do that. Yeah, but as I was saying, I think the direction I want Fire Emblem to go is more mature. And by that, I just mean, like, up the rating. I know it'll never happen, and it would probably hurt sales overall. But I think it could create a pretty damn good game. Yeah, this is apparently a lot of people's favorite games. This game is really hard. I've heard the exact opposite. I heard that Thracia 776 is really difficult. And this game's actually really easy and lenient as to what units you use. 12 gods descended from above. What about that one? What does that one represent? To lead the charge against the great evil. I'm sure this has lots of symbolism. Oh my god, what is that? What is, like, I know I was saying something earlier about spoilers, but what is this? I want a more mature Fire Emblem like what Final Fantasy did with Type 0. I didn't play too much of Type 0. I got it, and I liked how it played, I just never got around to it. But I heard that the ending is actually pretty neat. The mechanics will be hard to get used to because they're all explained in the tutorial. Oh man, I know that to be true. If any of you guys ever played Baldur's Gate when it comes out, you guys all know, you guys all own the 300 or 400 page manual that comes with Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Those games are impossible to figure out by yourself. Those Pegasus Knights don't look half bad. So, one of the reasons I originally did not want to start this or play this game was because I looked at the battle animations and they looked really stale, and some of them do. I think that one's good, and I think the Myrmidon one is, oh my god, that is really good. But for the most part, it just didn't hit me. I'm not sure if this is a glitch in the emulator, but all the shadows freak out on characters. But you know what? In the end, I think I really like this graphical style. And at least it's not FE 11 or 12, because 11 and 12 are the ones I can absolutely not stand. 1 through 3 I can understand because the era they came out in, but I think FE 11 and 12 just have, like, poor excuses for having that ugly early DS art, in my opinion. So hopefully the game isn't too loud. I highly doubt it is. Yeah. I see a decent amount of people here. So why not just get started? I mean, if people miss the beginning, they can always go back and watch the, whatchamacallit, the export, because this will be exported. I'm not sure if I'm going to export it as, okay, thank God. I'm not sure if I'll be able to export it as a entire stream, or if I'll just export it in episodes. You want a Genealogy of the Holy War remake, but it's probably unlikely. I don't think so. I think if Echoes sells well, Genealogy is the next one on the list. And what a lot of people have been suggesting is a package remake of FE 6 and 7, which is brilliant. What I want is Sacred Stones, because so far that one's my favorite, aside from what this could possibly be. Okay, but anyways, enough talking about that. Let's start this game. I have no idea of its story. Just to give a fair warning, for those of you expecting me not to know the big twist in why you switch generations of units, I know what happens. It's impossible to avoid in the FE community. All the Sigurd jokes. But I don't know the context or exactly how it happens, or who does it, or what's used to do it. So that's something that's not completely blind to me, sadly, but I don't think that'll curb my enjoyment in any way. Anyways, welcome to Fire Emblem Genealogy: The Holy War. Let's lose. So, from what I understand, whoa, what? I guess this is a timeline. That's pretty damn cool. But from what I understand, this series, FE 4 and 5, are considered the... What is it? It's like the... I'm trying to think of its equivalent. Like, there's Tellius, And I'm trying to... It's Jugdral or something. How much am I playing? I don't know. We'll see how far we get. I'll probably be streaming for a few hours, honestly. With slight breaks in the middle. I've heard that there's only 12 chapters in this game, yet the game manages to be like 30 hours. So, we'll see. The heart of the continent of Jugdral lies Grannvale, a kingdom founded by Saint Helm of the 12 Crusaders. Supporting the royal family, the heirs of Heim and six noble houses. Also each descended from a crusader of old. The 6 states, while still subservient to the royal family, each occupy vast swaths of Grannvale's land and maintain mighty militaries of their own. Owing to King I'm not sure if I could serve a king like that without laughing. Owing King Asmer's advanced age, the governance of Grannvale falls to his son. The governance of Grannvale falls to his son, the highly respected Prince Kurth. Kurth? What kind of name is that? Kurth Burger. That would make a good hamburger name, Kurth Burger. I'd go there. Kurth has 2 trusted advisors in his rule. Lord Byron of House Shelfie? That's a nice beard, dude. And Lord Ring of House Jungby. Grannvale's Chancellor, Lord Reptor of Frege, nice monocle, has long objected to the threat to his influence posed by Kurth and his advisors, and has allied himself with the avaricious Lord Langbolt of House Dolzel to form... How many houses are there? Jesus Christ. As opposed to Kurth's rule over Grannvale. The young Duke of House Velthamer, Lord Arvis, leads the Royal Guard. In the King's care, and so has little time for the circus of politics. Only Father Claude of House Ida could foresee the oncoming storm. Onto the midst of this tense situation comes dire news from Jugdral's east. What's happening up there? Darna, a town in the Yied Desert with deep ties to Grannvale, is now besieged by savage warriors from Isaach, or Isaach. Reports of a brutal massacre abound. The news is met by the people of Grannvale with furious cries for retribution. And before long, the kingdom declares war on Isaach. Prince Kurth leads Grannvale's charge on his father's behalf, commanding the military might of the kingdom's 6 houses. At Kurth's side, as always, is none other than Lord Byron, a highly decorated hero of peerless valor in his own right. Grannvale has poured its entire military right into the Isaach campaign, and precious few soldiers remain behind with its neighbors. Plot stuff. Yeah, I know plot stuff. I care about plot stuff. Any of you who watch the Witcher LP would know I did hour-long episodes just reading because I'm a boring nerd like that. Agustria is to the west. You see, any other LPer skips over this stuff because they've seen it a billion times, so now you get to hear someone read it. And Verdane to the south, bound in alliance with Grannvale. None dare to dream they could ever be threatened. It's not long at all, however, before the people's confidence is shattered. As if from nowhere, a vast horde from Verdane led by Prince Gand... That guy's a prince? He looks like a scumbag. He looks like one of those joke Japanese characters with like a tie on the side of their head. How is he a prince? What? You accidentally skipped this whole section. I could see that being confusing. Honestly, I think this is a bit too much. I think they need to tone down on the prologue details. I love story stuff, but I think they need to throw a little bit less at the player at a time. This is quite the intro. Crosses the Grannvale border and lays siege to Jungby Castle. In Lord Ring's absence, his only daughter, Lady Ideen, is Ljungby's only guardian. Lord Byron has entrusted the defense of Grannvale in his absence to his son. Sigurd, who remains at Chalfie Castle with a mere handful of soldiers, a friend of Ideen since childhood. Sigurd is horrified to hear of the Ljungby siege, and even with so few soldiers, is determined to protect Ideen and his fatherland from the savage Verdanite hordes. The year is 757, Grand Calendar. Wait, what? Okay, so that's why Thracia is called 776, is because it takes place after this, in year 776. Is Thracia actually related to this game? I didn't know that. I mean, I'm just jumping to conclusions, but that sounds like that's what this means. Anyways. Nobody could have known then that this simple disturbance was but the first of countless calamities to come, apparently. Zeno, this is nothing compared. Make like Scar and be prepared. Oh, Thracia takes place during this game. Okay, makes sense. Like a side story. Well, then it has to take place in the latter half of the game. I think it would. Milady. Wait, is that a man or a woman? It looks like I'm not trying to say Rebecca. Vanessa. It looks like a SNES version of Vanessa. I can't tell. I think that's a woman? Milady, the castle is completely surrounded. We failed you. We couldn't do a thing to save you from them. It's all right, Mil, dear. Every one of you did the best you could do. Please, you needn't worry about me. Oh, it's a dude? Okay. I mean, that's obvious, right? You must ensure that as many of you survive this as possible. No, milady. We might not stand a chance, but every last one of us will give our lives to protect you, right to the very end. Thank you, Mil, dear. I'm so sorry. What? What's happening here? Gandalf's army. I don't even know what voice to give Sigurd. He'd have a pretty valiant voice, wouldn't he? I'm just gonna give him like a charming, suave voice all the time. Gandalf's army already has Ljungby surrounded. Ideen is in grave danger. Noish, I'm going to help her. Oh my god, I need to turn up the text scroll. I'm leaving Calfee in your hands. Hold, my lord. Surely you don't intend to go alone. Of course I'll go alone. I'm Sigurd, bitch. Nearly all of our forces are already on the march to Isaach with Father. There's hardly anybody left to call upon. They may be simple savages, but Verdane's army is still huge. I can't risk your lives by forcing you to face them. Perish the thought, my lord. I was born a knight, and I will gladly risk dying a knight's death in your name. To allow our lord to die alone in battle would be an unspeakable disgrace. We shall be by your side every step of the way. Alec, I trust you're of the same mind. Why does that guy have a bath towel on his head? Is that a bath towel? Is that a graphical error? Or is that part of his design? I think he has a head wrap, but it looks like a bath towel. Yeah, of course. But there's more than just Ljungby at stake. We've got to stop the nearby villages first, or buy them. Those thugs will try to beat us to them, and they'll loot, massacre, and burn them all down if they do. We gotta get there first, so lend the locals a hand in locking the villages down. Oh, it's more like a turban? Oh, okay. I legit thought that was some sort of graphical error, and there was supposed to be some sort of different texture. I will upload the streams to YouTube. He was washing his... Yeah, it does look more like a towel than a turban. I don't know. Just the way it's wrapped around his head. Or else I would have actually said turban. We've got to get there first, and lend the locals a hand in locking villages down and fortifying their defenses. Absolutely, we mustn't neglect our knightly duties to the people, especially not at a time like this. Good point, Alec. Actually, that was all Oife's idea. I've heard the name Oife a lot. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be some dude? Super dude? But I've heard that name a lot. He's not kidding about burning down the villages. I know, that's actually a mechanic I remember someone telling me about, is apparently in this game, villages have, like, several pips of health, and the more health they lose, the less money you get or something like that. I'm not sure how much that matters, but... That kid's every bit the tactician they say he is. Give him a few years and he'll be a match for his old grandpa, Lord Caesar. Oify's still around the castle, huh? Oify, I know you're here. You can come out now. My apologies for still being here, sire. Still, if you would allow it, I'd like to join you in battle. I can't just sit back while you risk your lives. I don't know. You're still so young. Are you sure you're ready for this? I'm already 14. That's enough to die on the battlefield. A man's death. I may not be so battle-ready yet, but there's still so much I can do to support you. Please allow me to accompany you. I swear I won't let you down. Fair enough. At worst, you're a meat shield. Oify, after all, you've already spent 2 years training as my squire. Real battlefield experience would be fantastic for your training, but you're still definitely not up to actual combat duty for now. How about you ride with me as my advisor instead? Yes, thank you, sire. Thank you. God, my speed stat's gonna go to shit. P.S. You got a lot of reinforcements coming in this chapter. Huh. Lord, what of the defense of Calafie itself in our absence? Leaving castle unattended is risky should the enemy slip past us, as an unguarded castle will fall easily and spell us a swift end. Noish, I'd say. There's only one man who we can depend on for that. Arden? What's with this dude? He looks like Nappa from Dragon Ball Z. Except, like, a little... He hasn't eaten in a while. Hold on a moment. Why me, Alec? Sturdy as a brick wall, strong as an ox, slow as a turtle. Face it, Arden, you were born for guard duty. I'm strong and tough, I know. But you really don't need to call me slow, I mean, just because I'm an armor knight. He has a point, Arden. Would you? You're the most apt at guard duty. Oh, fine, I'll do it. But you have to bring me with you at least once. I don't want to be left out of the action. Right. Men, it's time to set out. Let's start by assisting the villages, then it's onward to Ljungby. Who in the hell would want to save a place called Ljungby? That's a terrible name for a village. Although it just says Sigurd's phase, not player phase. Sigurd's phase. Okay. Yeah, even chapter 1 is pretty difficult. This game is so hard to get through without losing a character without resetting. Huh. Did not know that. So, let's take a look at the map, or more importantly, their stats. Okay, I remember looking at this game a long time ago, and there was a, whatchamacallit. The translation was really, really rough. There were so many things left out, and I thought it was still like that. That also kind of made me hesitant to play the game. But the people who did the translation did a much better job. So, Sigurd is a Night Lord, obviously. I've heard of his ridiculous strength, and those stats, I'd have to compare them to know, but they seem pretty good. And we have all these things, and I don't know what half them are. Authority, have no idea what that means. Lover, I assume that has to do with the weird, like, marriage pair-up system, or, well, not really pair-up system, but marriage system. Talk, I don't know what that is. Movement 9. Funds 5,000. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Characters have their own individual pockets of money? That's great. That's, something. So, and he's healthy, whatever that means, and his arena level is 1, whatever that means. And he has a skill. So I've heard a lot about skills. Pursuit allows the user to double attack if attack speed exceeds foes. So for those of you who don't know, in order to double in this game, you have to have the skill Pursuit, or there could be other skills. And I actually really like this system. I like a system of billions of skills to do simple things. It can help diversify units and make them individuals, but I'll have to see. I'll have to play more of it. Authority is the leadership stars are bonus. Avoid to any units who are 3 squares of him. Oh, okay. Who walks around with $5,000? I do, because I'm Sigurd. There's no time for this. You know why I put Edgeworth in the sidebar, by the way? Edgeworth is there because I knew I'd give Edgeworth and Sigurd the same voice, so I'm just like, you know what, I'll just throw Edgeworth over there. I can't find Hero's Art of Sigurd. I almost said Squidward. Sigurd, so I'll just throw over Edgeworth. Anyways, we have Noish, who's a cavalier. He appears to be the strength-based one out of the two I have. I'm not sure. Starts at level 3. He's owned by Sigurd. And those skills. He has critical. User can inflict critical hits, doubling its attack power. And he has a cost. If agile, user may continue a round of battle. Huh. Oh my god, there's so much going on in the chat, and I don't want to completely ignore it, so let me read some of this. I thought Edgeworth was just here to look at us with disappointment. That too. That too. I mean, you could basically replace, like, AA3 Edgeworth with Sigurd, and I doubt there'd be difference. This is the first game to have the weapon triangle. I heard that the weapon triangle basically has no effect in this game. Like, it's near pointless. It's such a small thing. Oh, by God, is it weighted? Okay, apparently it's FE5 that I was hearing about that's like that. Because I heard one of them just gives you nothing. Okay, so you're pretty good. Who else? We have Alec. Sorry about the turban thing. I was ignorant. And I legit thought there was some error. But anyways. He is one level lower, and he appears to be... Yeah, okay, he's the speed skill cavalier. And what skills do you have? You have Pursuit and Nihil. Okay, Nihil's the same thing. And lastly, we have Arden. I love how derpy he looks. Arden appears to be just an armor knight. Although apparently in this game, depending on what weapon you can use, it changes your name. For example, he's an armor sword. They could have just changed it to like Sword Knight or something. But maybe that's what the mount... Oh, that's right, because the mounted units are called knights, so... I don't know. And what do you have? You have Vantage. Wait, the armored unit gets Vantage? That's super weird. That's really weird. But anyway. What was that? Oh god, what was that? I just saw a screen. I am not familiar. What is this? Holy blood? What does this mean? What? You know what? Forget it. I'll learn it later. Whatever. Probably not important. Okay, so here we have our first peek at the map. I want to look around before I even move because these maps are gigantic. So we have a million bajillion soldiers just everywhere. That's one thing. We have this castle, which I guess is one of our checkpoints. I think the actual goal... No, the castle is the actual goal. Okay. So we have a castle with some dude at the top. Wait, Mildir? I thought Mildir died. Oh, he's just defending the castle. That means... Oh, Gandalf is right here. Alright, so Gandalf has a skill ring. I think the bag means stealable, or does that mean it will drop? I think the color means it'll drop. I'm pretty sure bag means stealable. Welcome to FE4. Holy Blood has to do with heritage and stuff. Holy Blood increases growth rates and decides which holy weapon they use. There's more to the left. Oh god, I don't even want to know. Can't I just marry every single girl in the game to Sigurd and have, like, every single variation of baby Salif? Or Salif? Is that his name? Healthy. I work out a lot. I feel like I just skipped an intro or something. Whatever. Alright, so let's get moving. Enough dilly-dallying and staring at every single screen possible. 29 people here now. That's more people than I've ever had in a stream ever. So I take it I should probably look into training Noish and Alec? Is that your name? Alec. Let's see. Huh. Well, I think I should send Noish and Alec up here and have good Lord Sigurd try to solo the bottom area for now. Oh, you have to calculate damage and defense in this game. That's not a problem. That's fine. That's easy. I totally won't die because of that or anything. Most HP growths. So I don't know if that shadow thing is supposed to be happening, but there's a weird, like, shadow flashy glitch under everyone's feet. It's not a big deal because it doesn't affect gameplay. Honestly, I'm surprised the patch even worked after all the trouble I went through. I've heard this game is kind of slow, which is... I keep playing the slowest fire... Wait. Oh, he doesn't have any weapons to switch. That's why he didn't. Well, I heard that if we lose the castle, we lose the game, so should I bring Arden? I don't know if I should. Do I want to know how to find my attack speed? I mean, sure. I doubt I'll use it. I'll probably just wing it. Noisha's good if you want the pursuit ring and him to be a father and a brave sword. You can't trade weapons in this game. Oh god, leave Arden to defend. Arden can be used for chip damage. Yeah, I think I'll leave him to defend. I mean, if you lose your original castle, you lose. Attack speed is speed minus weapon weight. Okay, that's not that bad. I'm surprised there isn't a mod out there to display your attack speed and things like that, but whatever. Oh, that's right, we have to end our turns manually now. Evan's phase. You curs seriously haven't seized this puny castle yet? Useless, the lot of you. Out of my way. I'll do it myself. You not bad for being here. All on your lonesome. But okay, this is the first animation I saw, and you have to agree with me here. The axe fighters look dumb. They look so dumb. That's the first thing I saw was two axe fighters fighting, and, like, god, that animation just turned me off to the game. But I've had enough of your struggling. Dude, come on, first bow knight in the game and you're already dead. I just recorded POR earlier and saw Astrid stats and cried. I don't need this. Milady, forgive me. That's an interesting death noise. My dear, Well, looks like we have quite the gem here. And Jungbi's princess to boot. You're coming- oh, damn it, I forgot to turn up text scroll speed. You're coming with me, dearie. Listen up, DiMaggio? DiMaggio? The crab walk of shitty hit rates, that's them. I haven't seen their walk yet, so I don't know. Listen up, DiMaggio. I'm heading back. You and Gerard or Gerard are in charge. Yes, sir. Relax. Won't be long, and I'll be bringing Kinbaths and Lot along for the fun. When I do, all Grannvales are oyster. Even Bahala ought to be easy pickings. What with nobody around to stop us? The kingdom's all ours, boys. Leave it to us, sir. It's hard to, It's hard to make voices with headphones, or with headphones on, and I can't hear myself. Check your castle, learn the mechanics. I could do that. I could, or I could just YOLO. Oi, quit your dawdling. We don't have all day, you know. Well, I mean, I don't think there's a turn limit on this, so... Oh, well, you're on the... Yeah. Cut the bridge. I'll have none of those Grannvale worms crossing over here. Yes, sir. No, I need that bridge. Oi, Gerard, I'm going back to Marfa for now. You're in charge of the border. Stay sharp, we clear? Yes, sir. But, your lordship, who's that dame you have? The spoils of war, my boy. She's coming back to Marfa to marry me. What do you think? A real keeper, huh? I'll just say, just looking at her's making me mouth water. Oh. Back off, this one's mine. You'll have your pick of Grannvale once we're done here. keep it in your pants a little longer, yeah? Whoa, okay. This game is a little more mature than I thought. I bet if at the time we did get an English localization, they probably would have changed that line. But from a direct translation from Japanese, this game is already proved itself to be a bit more mature than I thought. But, what animals, gods above, I implore you, bestow upon these men a hint of human decency. Oi, what you mumbling about now? We're out of here. No dawdling, you hear? Get to work, boys. Our next stop's Chalfie. Don't forget to milk the villages for all they got. Okay, so he is sitting up there now. Huh? Something? Oh, they attacked Noish. I was like, what's happening? Good job, Noish. Alm said bastard in the fan translation of Gaiden. Damn. I can't handle that. That's too dark for me. But to be honest, though, I do really like the made-up curse words they bring. Like, Marcia, if this game was not the rating it is, would be cursing left and right. She has so many made-up curse words, it's hilarious. Or I guess terms, I should say. Who are these two? Looks like we made it in time, Lex. And by the look of it, Sigurd's staring down the entire Verdane army, with just a handful of men. I bet he'll be glad for the help. But geez, Hezul, I can't believe I let you drag me into yet another mess like this. With the war in Isaach going on, there's hardly anyone left to defend Grannvale. Sigurd's few knights are all we have, and they're out there risking their lives on behalf of the entire country. I couldn't just leave them to die. Huh. We both know there's more to it than that. Come on, Hezul. What's the reason we're here? I have no idea what you mean. It's that oh wait, it's a man. God damn it, I thought it was another girl. It's that lady. Everyone's suffering from the Soren dilemma. It's that Lady 18 of Ljungby, isn't it? Come on, everyone knows you like her. You just came for her sake, didn't you? No, of course not. You dolt. Really then? Why, that's why your face is beet red? Looks like somebody's got a girlfriend. Cooties are gross. Lex, knock it off. Come on, we've wasted enough time here. Haha, got it. Time to teach these Verdanite thugs a lesson or two. Okay, so what are you two? I feel like I'm gaining units too quickly. We have Lex. Lex is an Axe Knight. First Axe unit we have. Where do you download the ROM? I downloaded what you basically have to do is you have to download a ROM of some sort. And then there is a patch you can download. And you have to have an IPS patcher. And it's not as difficult of a process as it seems like it is to install the game, but it can be quite difficult. Anyways. We have a first Armor Knight. He has an Iron Axe. Check out that -6 of... Oh my god! What is that? What is that? Like, they throw the axe and it misses and he gets in the way. Like, I thought you might miss, so I moved in front of the axe myself. There you go. Rip? Why do you keep saying rip? Is the stream dying? I'm sorry if my internet's terrible. Also, look at that avoid. I know. Authority, Sigurd. Lover, Sigurd. Oh, I mean talk, Sigurd. Authority, Sigurd. Love, Sigurd. Talk, Sigurd. Movement, Sigurd. Fun, Sigurd. Conditions, Sigurd. That'd be great. So he has Vantage and Paragon. Okay. You're Lex. You're cool. Hezul, what about you? You're our first mage. Fire Tome. Wait, is that 50 uses? The Fire Tome gets 50 uses? Oh, that's right. I heard that you can repair weapons in this game instead of, oops. Instead of, like, buying new ones, you just repair the old ones. Okay, you look like a good unit. And you have the skill Pursuit. Okay. Well, whatever. So at least with these two, we could probably save this village up here really quickly. So let's do that. The casting animation's kind of weird, or the sound for it. It's weird because it's like, or I guess that's the hit sound from it hitting the dude. Yay, negative avoid. All weapons have 50 uses. All of them. That's awesome. That's amazing. Learning the little things that go on with this game is hilarious in my opinion. Because speed is speed minus weapon weight. Yeah. Avoid doesn't make sense. Okay. I recommend checking out your main castle with Arden. Okay, I'll do that. No, I didn't mean to... Wait, what? Depart wait. How do I... What? I don't understand what I can do. Here, I'll depart him real quick, and maybe he can go inside. Oh, enter. I don't understand what I just did. I am so lost. But hey, look, it's Arden. So is this where you keep all your excess units that you want on defense or something? Weird. There's like a spot for someone to sit on like the side and someone to sit up here. What? It could be that the stream's dying. I apologize if it is, and I'll try to get to fixing it. YouTube luckily has a thing that says how the stream's doing in stream health, and it says that it's fine, so. Next turn you can check this stuff out. Alright. Thank you for your guidance. Sigurd? You can go up here and take down the singular Axeman. This stream's probably going to take a while at the beginning, because I have a lot to learn. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. I love how Sigurd just leaps like 5 feet in the air like, can horses even do that? My horse can. I think I want to put him in range of this archer. This might not be too bad of an idea. The thing is, we do have to rush to the houses, so I don't want to take too much time, but thing is, it's hard to tell how frail units are at the beginning. Here, Noish, attack. Noish, kill. There you go. Alec is a lower level, so maybe I should have given the kill to him. Wow, those XP rates are low. Animations. Nope, I want animations on. They don't take too long. This is my first 2D Fire Emblem game I played on the channel. Well, I mean, technically we played Shadow Dragon, but quote-unquote played. Did I move those two already? Yeah, I did. Well, actually, I haven't moved him, so... Visit. Pay attention, kid. Weapons aren't created equal. You see, swords, blah, 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 blah. Hey, that's why you gotta use your head, right? Speaking of battle, if you ever find yourself hurting out there, a chapel is the best place to go. It ain't free, mind. Every bit of the health you regain there will cost 5 gold pieces. But you can't put a price on your health. 5,000 gold obtained. That doesn't seem like a lot. I mean, Sigurd's carrying around that much in his pocket. He's like, it's just pocket change. God damn it. Huh. Okay, what to do next? So you said I can check Arden out. Oh wait, I haven't ended the turn yet. It's so weird that the turn isn't auto-ending. I'm so used to it. Oh, I'm gonna regret it in a second because I forgot to turn up scroll speed again. And more units are gonna come in, aren't they? Oh my god, I see what you guys meant by the crab walk. Max money a single person can carry is 50,000. You can make a permanent reloadable save at the start of every turn before you move any of your units. Huh, that's nice. I mean, I'm using an emulator anyway, so I could just save scum all I want, but... I'll try using that oh my god, I was kidding. Please, no more. Please, I can't handle right now. Good, we aren't late. I pray Sigurd is still unhurt. Mm-hmm. My brother's doing just fine out there, but it won't be easy without a magic user in his ranks. Oh, is Sigurd her brother, or is it someone else? I want to do all I can as a healer to help out and save lives. Quan, I'm sorry I dragged you into this mess as well. I know Chalfie isn't my family anymore now that we're married, but I couldn't... Wait, what? Okay, so those two are married, but something caused her to disband from her family relations with Chalfie? But I couldn't just sit back and do nothing. Thank you so much for coming, not just from me, but from Sigurd. So I guess Sigurd is her brother. There's no, okay, so Ethlin is the sister of Sigurd. Okay. There's no need for thanks, Ethlin. Sigurd is every bit as important to me as he is you, remember? He is my brother-in-law now. After all, I couldn't possibly leave you to fight all alone. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. My lord, my lady, we must hurry. Lord Sigurd still awaits us on the battlefield just ahead. Thank you, Knockoff Marth. I'm glad I know now. But wait. If I married Ethlin to Sigurd, even though it's like super incest and that would probably create a not so great child, but the Sigurd genes would cancel it out and make it like a superhuman child. Perfect plan. Perfect plan. I recommend giving the speed ring to Finn, but do what you will. Finn is the greatest character in Fire Emblem history. Don't ever disrespect him. I don't know about that, but I'll do my best to respect him. So let's have Noise start the attack. And then we can have Alec finish him off. 1 and 2. I'll check out their stats in a second. There's so much to manage here. I'm going to try and move this real quick. Hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no. You guys are... Okay, there we go. That was terrifying. I was like, oh, no, I just fixed the stream. No. And then it works again. There we go. Sigurd auto-marries. Aw, that's boring. Oh, Ethan is married too? Oh, that's even more boring. I can't have, like, my super inbred super child. Seizure alerts. I fixed it, though. There's no problem now. Hopefully. I hope the sound isn't too low and you guys can hear the game alright. Visit. Oh, thank the gods, we're saved. We can't thank you enough. Here, the whole village did their bit to raise some money for you. It's not much, but we hope it helps out there. Be sure to lend other villages a hand, too. I bet they'll be happy to help you out right back. 4,000 gold. So, basically what this game's telling me is that Sigurd carries around an entire village's gold worth in his pocket. Sound mixing is fine. Thank you. Waifu Emblem 3DS Effie. By the way, you can marry Claude to Slave, even though they're siblings. Sigurd's son would look like a hunchback with that much incest. So, let's check these two out. Oh, but first, I'm gonna remember. Text speed, 5. Thank God. Text window. Wait, what? No, I want text windows. Autosave? Oh, you can have separate autosave files. That's neat. Enemy speed, fast. There we go. Quan Duke Knight. Okay, so... Is it actually Quan? Am I pronouncing that right? What's a Duke Knight? What does that even mean? What does that mean? Anyways, he starts out with a steel lance and a javelin. Some decent stats there, and he has adept, may strike foe 2 successive times if user is faster. Personal skill. Wait, I thought it was a different skill that allowed you to double. Huh, maybe I was wrong. Okay, next we have Finn, who is a Lance Knight. His stats are kind of weird. He has Pursuit and Miracle. Nice. I like Miracle. Miracle is a nice skill. Duke Knights are promoted Lance Knights. Ah, okay. And lastly, we have Ethlin, our first healer, who is a Troubadour. 11 skill, 12 speed, 8 magic. She actually has a decent... She can use swords? Oh my god, a healer who can use swords right off the bat. I love this. Critical can inflict... You need a skill to crit? That's awesome. I love that. I know people hate the whole double skill thing and the crit skill about this game, but I absolutely adore it. Okay. Well, like you guys said, let's check out what Arden's doing, or whatever. Visit town? Depart castle. Guard castle. Class change? What? But class change? I can just change Arden into whatever? You can also do criticals if you kill 50 enemies with the same weapon. Huh. Did not know that. That's, change Arden into Priestess just to see them in those beautiful clothes. Oh, class changes promotions. Promote level 5 Arden. Let's visit town. What is an augury? Greetings, warrior. Would you like your fates to be read? Romance and records. What? Do the arena. There is no arena. I don't see an arena. There's a blacksmith, though, who sells... Hello, I only make one singular weapon. It is called the Iron Sword. You may have heard of it. The pawnbroker, who also sells an iron sword. Or no, you sell it to him. Interesting. And supply, which I think is just stored items. Oh, come on in. Oh, hi, Anna. At least I think that's who you are. The arena will be available next chapter. I need that Niles thumbnail. I wish I knew where I found it. You could probably just type in, like, Niles Dio into Google and find it or something. Okay, that's pretty neat. So, can I move him around in here? Okay, so if I push guard castle, that's what causes him to guard it. Okay, in that case, just go back to guarding Arden. That was fun to see. So, most of these guys can talk to Sigurd, so why don't we do that? No, I want to talk first. Sigurd, glad to see you in one piece. Quan, what are you... Oh, I should be using the Sigurd voice. We heard about the Verdane attack and couldn't just leave you be. We're here to do what we can. But what about Leonstar? Aren't your hands full there keeping an eye on Thracia? Indeed, that's why Finn is the only knight here with me. The Landsreiter are all back home under Father's command. Is that so? Quan, I'm sorry for pulling you into this mess, too. I know you're... Sorry? Surely you jest, Sigurd. I don't recall our old pledge. Don't you recall our old pledge, huh? Come now, how could you forget? All those years ago when we were students at the Belhalla Academy. You, me, and Eldegin, who is a character you'll meet in the future, dear friends and fierce rivals in equal measure. Surely you recall that night talking late about our hopes and dreams and pledging our aid to one another in times of need. Ah, of course, I remember it well. It was the sickest kegger in all of Thracia. Excellent, now shall we? With both of us here, what hope could those Verdanite savages possibly have? Never forget, Sigurd, I'm here for you now and forever. I'll not let you lose to those low lives. Okay, thank you, Quan. That was random. Less talking, more murder. I know that feeling. How long is the stream going to be? I would presume a few hours. I don't know, like, the reason I'm hesitant about doing streams is because I have, like, medical issues that make me, that kind of bring a lot of pain to me. And it'll last a few hours depending on how much it bothers me. Right now, it's very minor, so I'm good for now. Okay. I'm not sure if I want Sigurd to kill this guy, but you know what, I'll do it. Whatever. Sigurd's our lord. See you later, Laszlo. Is life. Not the actual Laszlo. Laszlo was here in my stream. I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably talk to him a little bit.